Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sapphire Turner. I am the owner and operator of Anointed Handz LLC. And today I'm coming back with a brand new video. I know I've been promising you guys that I was going to do a video showing how to make a chunky yarn blanket. And so today is the day that I'm going to do it. Excuse my little wrinkled shirt, y'all. Listen, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I got a little baby sitting on the side of me, so that's just what it is right now. But so anyway, so I'm going to show you guys how to make a. Come on, sit down. You want the color?
Yeah.
How to make a. Give me a second, guys. Chunky yarn blanket, and it will be for a. I think I just want to do this for an infant, so I'm going to do like a really small size, or maybe just do a sample piece. I don't want to be here all day trying to show y'all how to do this. But once I teach you guys how to do the basics, then you can do whatever size blanket you want, okay? So the first thing you're going to need is, okay, I already took this out. So you're going to need your chunky yarn, which you can get from Michael's. This color, as well as some other like winter colors, is $10, I believe. Okay, I think they'll sell for $10. I'm not. I think they'll sell for $10. Yeah, they are. This is the pricing. They're $9.99. I don't know if you really see that, but yeah. And so this is the brand. It's Cozy Blankets. It's called Cozy Blanket by Loops and Threads. Okay, Loops and Threads. All right. So that's the brand. And we're going to get started. So the only supplies you're going to need for this project is just the chunky yarn blanket. You're going to need a pair of scissors and, of course, your hands, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make a slip knot. Just like you would make a slip knot if you had like the regular yarn, a smaller version yarn that we crochet with, okay? You just do the same thing with this. So bear with me, all, because I'm letting my baby sit on the side of me. He acting good right now, so we'll see how long that lasts. All right, so you make your slip knot. You take a middle finger and your pointer finger. You wrap the yarn around it, okay, like that. Then you take your middle finger and your pointer finger and you pull it through and just make a slip knot, okay? So you want your slip knot. You don't want it too big or too small. You make it like maybe 1.5 inches. Possibly 2 inches, but this is good for me. This is probably like 1 inch, maybe 1 inch, 1.5 inches, something like that. Okay, here. Go ahead and draw in your stuff, okay? Okay. Okay. You got it? Okay. And so, he just all in my space, y'all. This is supposed to be my little table. And he's just all in my space. Like, I don't appreciate that. But anywho, so you got your slip knot, okay? So you got a little tail hanging out. You got your slip knot. Now, what you're going to do is, of course, unravel some of your stuff, some of your yarn. This is called chunky yarn, okay? And you can crochet with this yarn too. I think you need like a 25mm needle, like crochet hook. Okay. So what you're going to do is put your index in or your pointer finger and your thumb in that hoop, and you're going to take this other piece and you're just going to pull it through like that. Okay. Going to pull it through just like that. You do the same thing again. Pull it through. Okay, that's 3. Pull it through. Right? So it should look just like that. It's going to start looking like a braid. Okay? It's going to start looking exactly like a braid. Okay? So you do it to like whatever length you want to do the baby blanket. That's the length. That's the length that you would do your base. This is, I call this the base of the blanket. Okay? This is the base of the blanket. You teaching too? He teaching too, y'all. Yeah. Shh. Okay. So you're going to keep on doing that. You keep putting your finger and your index through the loop. Pull it through. Make sure all of your loops is the same size, y'all. Try to keep it at 1.5 inch to 2 inches. Okay? But make sure all of your loops is the same. Pull it through. That's all you're doing. It's that simple. Pull it through. Pull it through. That's it. That's all you're doing, okay? So I'm going to keep on doing that until I get to the length I want, and then I will be back with you guys. Okay, guys, so we are back. All right, so as you can see, this is the last loop I did, which will count as the first loop for this first row. This here that I did was just the base of the blanket, okay? And like I said before, I'm just doing a sample of how you can do a chunky yarn blanket. I'm not doing the whole entire blanket, well, like the regular size blanket that I would normally do, because of time constrictions and things like that. So I'm going to do like a square patch, you know, so that you guys can really get the basics of how to do the blanket in your own time, okay? So my son doesn't want to take a nap, so he's in the back. He's crying a little bit, so excuse a little noise, but yeah. So let's get started. I'm going to try to talk over him. Hopefully he don't get louder. So what you want to do is, this is the very first loop. What you're going to do is, let me show you guys. Okay, so this is the first, this is the second loop, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. You got to count the top loops. This is how you're going to know where to stick your index and thumb finger through in order to grab this rope, okay? So watch me carefully. This is the second loop. I'm going to stick my finger through the top of the braid, okay? You're going to pull it through just like that. So now you have 2 loops. See that? Now you go to the third opening, grab this yarn, pull it through. See that? Now you have 3 loops. You go to the fourth one. All I'm doing is sticking my finger through the top of the loop so that I can grab this string. And that's the fourth one. And it's just that easy, y'all. It's really easy, super easy. I'm going to do the same thing for the next one, the fifth one. Grab it, pull a loop through. 5. Show y'all how to do this thing real quick. Okay. It's just that easy. That's all you're doing. Sticking your finger through the top of the loop. It looks just like a braid. And that top stitch, stick your finger through and pull it through. Just like that. Just like that, y'all. Okay. We almost finished this row, this first row. And try to keep your loops, all your loops the same sizes. You don't want to have one big, one small, one medium. Have them all the same sizes. Okay. And just take your time and have fun. This is really a fun activity. It really really penetrates your mind. It just does something for me. Like, it really does. It's so soothing and so calming. All you need is to add a little bit of music to it. And before you know it, that blanket will be done. You hear me? It will be totally done. Like, if you want to do a whole blanket, regular size, like maybe 50 inches by 60, that's a really big blanket. That probably would take you about 2 to 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on your, you know, if you're a beginner, it probably would take you like about 3 hours maybe. But of course, you know, you can take intervals, take breaks and stuff like that. But if you're a pro, then it probably take you at least maybe an hour and a half, something like that. Hour and 45 minutes. Okay, so I'm almost at the end. Okay. Then I think, no, I don't have the stuffing. I was going to say I'll show you guys how to do a pillow with it as well, but I don't have the filling for the pillow, so that's going to be in another video. But yeah, y'all can make pillows and blankets, especially if you have a shop. Listen, if you have a shop and you this would be a perfect gift to put in your shop. Little blankets, really nice gift. And you know, y'all know people love customized gifts. People love stuff that's customized. You know, okay. So this is how it should look. Okay, this is the base of your blanket here, and this is the first row that you did. Right, and I know, guys, don't worry, it looks like nothing, but it will eventually turn into looking like something after a while. Okay, so let's go to the second row. Okay, so what you want to do now is we're going to start the second row. The same technique I showed you guys before. Grab your yarn. You're going to just put your finger through here, and you're going to grab it from the left. You're going to do left to right now. Okay, that's all you're doing. Bring your yarn back over to your right side. Put your finger through that loop. Pull it through. That's it. That's all you're doing. Put your finger through the loop, pull through. Please make sure you don't miss any loops, because if you miss any loops, you're going to mess the whole blanket up. And you're going to be upset because you're going to have to go back and undo all the way to the one that you left out. Or there's a way you can do it where you can also like get another piece of string and just tie it like really tight so you can't see that that loop is missing, that there's a missing loop. But hopefully y'all don't have to do that. So yeah, so that's all I'm doing. Grabbing the loop, put my finger through, grabbing it, grabbing the yarn through. That's all you're doing. It's just that easy. Like literally. Just that easy. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. Because it's easy. When I first tried to do this, I was frustrated because I didn't know that I went to the store and I bought the wrong size yarn. Like the yarn that I purchased was thinner than this. And so I'm like, what is going on? Why is it not coming out right? Like it's not sticking because it wasn't thick enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and finish this row out, and then I will be right back with you guys to show you how it came out, okay? Okay, you guys, so this is the second row that I completed. And as you further go along with it, you will begin to see the blanket come, you know, form and come together. All right, but this is what it looks like. Okay, so this is the base of the blanket here. And then you got your two rows, all right? So I'm going to finish off this third row. And then I'm going to let you guys go. And then I'm going to come back and show you how it came out. Okay? So, uh-oh, the baby coming. Hope he's a good boy. Your finger through, pull through. Do this one quick. Stick your finger through, pull through. Stick your finger through, pull through. And I can do one-on-ones if you guys are interested in learning how to make any of these things that I'm showing you guys. If you're interested in learning doing it, but you need a one-on-one, I am available from the hours of 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. And then I am available late evenings, okay? It has to be anywhere from 9 o'clock and after, if you're a night person, okay? So I just wanted to put that out there because, that gives me enough time to put my kids to sleep, and then I'm free after that. But if it's going to be during the daytime, it has to be from 9 a.m. in the morning until 2 p.m. I say about from 9 to about 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. okay? And on the weekends, more than likely, it will have to be like after 9 p.m. Because, of course, y'all know my kids is home. And there's no way I can record to help anybody with them being up. So, yeah. Pull through. Finger through. Pull through. And it's really that easy. This is all you gotta, this is all you doing this whole blanket. This is what you call hand knit. Or how to hand crochet or hand knit a chunky yarn blanket. This is all you doing. You're literally forming a blanket by your hand and not a needle. Although you can do this with the needle too as well, but see? See how that's coming out? Really nice, really put together. Nice and neat. See that? So, okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead now and finish off the blanket or finish off the little patch. All right, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys how it came out. I hope that the way I talk was very clear, precise, and easy for you guys. I hope that it motivates you to go ahead and start making blankets for your boutique shops, or even if you don't have a business, this is a nice hobby, you know, but it would be a nice idea for you guys to put in your, you know, like add to your businesses, or if you're a person who create different things, this would be nice to add on to it. Okay, so I will be back with you guys. All right, you guys, and we are done. So I'm going to show you guys how that came out thus far. Really, really nice, cute, and simple. And when I tell y'all this yarn, y'all, is so soft, it is extremely soft, okay? Listen. Okay, so what I'm going to show you how to do now is, why does it look? Okay. Make sure. Gotta make sure the camera don't fall, y'all. Okay. So what I'm going to show you guys how to do now is cast this off. So when you finish, you're going to have loops at the top of your blanket, but I'm going to show you how to close it off. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. You are going to take 2 loops, put them together like this. Okay. Hold on. You grab 2 loops. You're going to stick your index and your thumb. Do those 2 loops or whatever fingers is comfortable for you. And you're going to grab this working yarn. Okay. So you're going to be working from right to left. Okay. Hold on. Working from right to left. Pull that through. Okay. And you're going to do the same thing for the next loop. This loop with another loop. Put your finger through. Grab that working yarn. Pull that working yarn through. Okay. Grab this loop. Grab another loop. Put your finger through. Grab the working yarn. Pull it through. Okay, and this is what we call casting it off, or closing it off rather. Got this yarn, this loop, grab a second loop, put your finger through, pull that working yarn through. Just like that. Okay. Grab this loop, another loop, put your finger through. Try to make sure your loops are the same size. Pull it through so it can be nice and neat while you're closing it. This loop, another loop, finger through, pull through. Okay? And this is you closing your blanket off. Okay? No. This baby's mopping the floor. Y'all hear that water? 2 loops, pull through. Okay. 2 loops, pull through. It's really easy. Got 1 loop, grab another loop to make 2 loops, pull through. Grab another loop, pull through. Grab another loop, pull through. Grab another loop, pull through. Another loop, pull through. Another loop, pull through. Two loops, first loop, second loop, put it together. Stop with this, no, with the noise, stop. Pull through. It's not funny. He's laughing, y'all. He's mopping. He's a big boy. The first loop, second loop, put it together. Pull that string through. Give me that. Thank you. No, I don't really need that to be small. Yeah, when you're doing this, guys, make sure both loops are the same size. I want it to be nice and neat. And if y'all guys try this, let me know. Like, I want to see, I want a picture of it. Send it to my email or to my inbox via Facebook or Instagram or something. I'm going to leave my other social media sites in the description box so you guys can follow me there too as well, okay? Because everything I make, I post on those websites. So, I mean, on those sites. So, okay, and we are at the ending of our blanket. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors, right? You're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut like maybe 2 inches, right? 2.5 inches, right? You're going to cut that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take this, tie it in a knot at the tip. Tie it in a knot, right? Tie it in another knot. Just to make sure it don't come out. Okay, so I've tied it in 2 knots. I did. You don't have to. But I tied it in 2 knots. Now, what you're going to do now is, I'm sorry, y'all, I had to pause the video, stop the video because my son started acting up. So you're going to, once you tie the 2 knots, you're going to take this string, push it through this hole, this loop, like that, and you're going to pull it. Okay? Don't pull it too tight when you break it off, but pull it and make it, you know, make sure that it's secure. Okay? That's all you're going to do is pull it. Then you're going to take this excess string and you're just going to find a place to just basically just stick it in there. Because this type of yarn is really easy to deal with. So you just take it and stick it in somewhere where you won't, you know, you won't really see it. Okay. And that, my friends, is how, let me cut the back. These are the pieces here. I'm just going to tie. You can't really see that. Okay, this is another piece that I had. I'm just going to tie that. Cut that off. Okay. And then this is where we started at, okay? So what you're going to do with this is just tie it in a knot. Okay. Cut that excess off. And you do the same thing. Just find a place to tuck it at. That's all you're doing. Just really finding a place to tuck it at. And these are really nice gifts, like I said, y'all for Christmas, birthday gifts, or just because gifts, or just something nice to put in your boutique, something in your store. Okay, they're very simple to make. If you make a, like I said, if you make a full one, which is like maybe 50 inches by 60 or something smaller than that, probably would take you about 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on how fast you learn. And it's really nice. You can make all different colors. They have a lot of colors you can make. All right. But if you make a big blanket, like a regular size blanket, you're probably going to need about six skews of yarn, of this yarn. Okay. So if they running like $10 a piece, you're going to be paying anywhere from $50 to $60. From if you don't have an account with Michaels. If you have an account with Michaels, then you get like you know, they give you like 20% off, 30% off, 40% off sometimes. So those coupons and those rewards be coming in handy. But if you don't have coupons and rewards and stuff like that, you're going to be paying like $50 per yarn scheme. Okay. So if you're selling these, then you can't charge $50 for a blanket if you're paying actually $50 for the yarn. You got to go higher, okay? So, yeah, so I thought I would just throw that in there. So, yeah, so look, y'all. This is the finishing product. This is how it looks. Okay, this is how it's going to look at the top when you close it off. All right, I think that is super, super cute, really nice. Right? Let me turn it this the long way. And this is how that looks. Fold it in half. See? Super, super cute, really nice and simple. All right, guys. So that will be the ending of this tutorial. I pray you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned a lot from it. It's a very simple task to do. The only thing is, like I said before, if you want to do a bigger blanket, it's going to take you a little bit more time. But other than that, it's well worth it. People love customized blankets. And so, yeah, like I said before, if you guys want one-on-ones with me on how to do this, I am available from 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. And even in the evening times too as well. But it will have to be after 9 p.m. Okay, so I'm going to leave all my information in the description box for you guys, all right? And until the next video, be blessed, be safe, and God bless you. Bye-bye.